Soft jazz plays in the background. City lights flicker in the Hollywood skyline. The camera zooms in on a sleek penthouse with floor-to-ceiling windows, where a beautiful, curvaceous woman stands in a silk robe, the fabric slipping slightly off her shoulder as she sips a glass of wine, staring out into the night. Hollywood is no stranger to secrets, but this affair, this one shattered the very foundation of Tinseltown's elite. A scandal so intoxicating, so dangerous, that the whispers never died down. This is the story of a love triangle that left careers in ruins, hearts shattered, and one dangerous secret hanging over everyone's heads. Welcome to the untold affair that shook Hollywood. Flashback to red carpet event. Cameras flash as Darius Carter, a critically acclaimed director, and his wife, supermodel-turned-actress Sienna Love, step out of a sleek black limousine. They smile, wave, and put on the perfect act for the cameras. To the world, Darius and Sienna were the ultimate power couple. Wealthy, glamorous, and seemingly untouchable. But behind the flashing lights and designer outfits, their marriage was nothing but a carefully curated illusion. Sienna's smile fades the moment they step inside. Darius pulls out his phone, ignoring her as she glances at him, hurt flashing across her face. Softly, trailing a finger along his collar. "You haven't touched me in months. Darius, are we just going to pretend everything is fine?" Coldly, brushing her hand away. "Not tonight, Sienna." But Sienna had her own secrets. Secrets that would soon ignite the biggest scandal in Hollywood history. A dimly lit, exclusive nightclub. The bass vibrates through the floor as an alluring young actress, Tiana Monroe, steps inside. She moves with the confidence of a woman who knows exactly what she wants. And what she wanted was Darius Carter. Tiana Monroe was the hottest new star in Hollywood. A beauty with honeyed brown skin, curves that could make men weak, and a hunger for fame that knew no limits. She knew how to play the game, but this time, she wasn't just playing. She was hunting. Tiana approaches a secluded VIP section. Darius sits there, nursing a glass of whiskey. Their eyes meet. A slow, sultry smirk forms on her lips. Well, Hollywood's golden director, all alone? Where's your wife? Leaning back, eyes darkening with interest. She's at home, pretending we still have a marriage. That's all the invitation Tiana needed. The next scene is set in a luxurious hotel suite. Moonlight spills through the curtains as Tiana and Darius stand inches apart, tension thick between them. She slowly unzips her dress, letting the fabric cascade down her body, revealing skin that glows under the dim lighting. Softly, teasingly, tracing a finger down his chest. "Tell me this isn't what you want, Darius. Tell me, and I'll walk away." He doesn't speak. Instead, his hands find her waist, pulling her against him. Their lips crash together, hungry, desperate, fueled by months of frustration and desire. His fingers slip beneath the lace of her lingerie, teasing, exploring, as a low moan escapes her lips. It was reckless. It was forbidden, and it was the beginning of something neither of them could control. Sienna receiving a mysterious text message. She opens it to find a photo, Darius and Tiana, locked in a passionate embrace, his hand gripping her bare thigh, her fingers tangled in his hair. Whispering, trembling with rage, "That son of a bitch." But Sienna wasn't the only one watching. Someone else knew. Someone who was about to make sure this scandal didn't just stay behind closed doors. Quick flashes of shadowy figures, phone calls, whispers in the dark. The affair was about to become public, and Hollywood was about to burn. The sound of heavy rain hitting the pavement echoes through the night. A blacked-out SUV pulls up outside a lavish Beverly Hills mansion. Inside, Sienna Love sits in the dim glow of her phone screen, her face unreadable as she stares at the incriminating photos of Darius and Tiana. The secret was out. And in Hollywood, when a scandal breaks, the only thing more dangerous than the truth is who controls it. A luxurious hotel suite. Darius and Tiana lay tangled in silk sheets, the aftermath of their passion still lingering in the air. Tiana traces her fingers along Darius' chest, her lips curling into a satisfied smile. "You're not regretting this, are you?" Pulling her closer, voice low. "Regret? Not a chance. But we need to be careful, Tiana. This is dangerous now." Darius knew the cost of playing with fire. But Tiana, she was ready to burn the whole world down if it meant getting what she wanted. Sienna throws back a glass of wine, pacing in her penthouse. Her mind races as she dials a number. Into the phone. "I don't care what it costs. Bury them. Ruin her. Helleth no fury like a woman scorned." And Sienna Love wasn't about to let a starlet take everything she built. News headlines flash across the screen. Director Darius Carter caught in explosive affair. Rising star Tiana Monroe, Hollywood's new homewrecker. Paparazzi swarm outside Tiana's condo, flashes bursting like fireworks. Hollywood thrives on scandal. But when the headlines turn deadly, the game changes. Tiana steps into an upscale lounge, her curves wrapped in a deep red dress. She slides into a booth where Sienna is already waiting, a slow smirk on her lips. Leaning forward, voice like silk. "Enjoying your 15 minutes, darling? Because they're about to be over." Smirking, swirling her wine glass. "Funny. I was just about to say the same thing. The war was just beginning. And in Hollywood, only the ruthless survive." A cityscape at dusk, the skyline of Los Angeles glowing against the fading sun. The camera pans to a sleek, high-rise penthouse where Tiana Monroe stands by the window, staring at her reflection. The weight of the scandal has settled into her bones, but she's not done yet. Betrayal cuts deeper than any Hollywood script. When hearts break and secrets spill, the only thing left is revenge. And in this town, revenge is a dish best served under the spotlight. Sienna Love sips her wine, watching a breaking news report about Darius Carter's career being put on hold. Her lips curl into a smirk satisfaction gleaming in her eyes. Director Darius Carter faces major backlash after his extramarital affair with rising star Tiana Monroe was exposed. Industry insiders speculate this could be the end of his legacy. Sienna's phone rings. She answers, her voice dripping with cold amusement. "Didn't I tell you? Play with fire, and you get burned." Tiana steps out of a black Rolls-Royce, dressed in a backless, form-fitting dress that hugs her every curve. She strides into a dimly lit lounge, where influential producer Malik Devereaux sits, watching her approach with an approving smirk. Softly, sliding into the seat beside him, "I hear you have an eye for talent. Maybe you're looking in the wrong places." Chuckling, running a finger along the rim of his glass. "Bold. I like that. But Hollywood is about power, baby. You don't just take it. You earn it." Tiana leans in, her breath warm against his ear. "Oh, trust me. I know exactly how to earn it." She wasn't just playing the game anymore. She was rewriting the rules. Darius sits in a darkened room, empty whiskey glasses scattered on the table. His phone buzzes, Sienna's name flashing on the screen. He hesitates before answering. Gruffly, "What do you want?" "To see how it feels, darling. To lose everything. To be powerless." Gritted teeth. "This isn't over." Laughing coldly. "Oh, but it is. And you're yesterday's news." Tiana and Malik stand on a rooftop overlooking the city. He hands her a contract, his eyes studying her. "If you want power, this is your chance. But once you sign this, there's no turning back." Tiana smirks, taking the pen and signing without hesitation. She had lost everything once. She wasn't about to let that happen again. A sleek black limousine glides through the streets of Hollywood, its tinted windows concealing the tension brewing inside. Tiana Monroe sits with her legs crossed, a knowing smirk playing on her lips as she sips a glass of champagne. Across from her, Malik Devereaux watches her intently, his fingers drumming against his glass. The game had changed. Tiana wasn't just a rising star anymore. She was a force to be reckoned with. And now, with Malik's power behind her, she was ready to rewrite Hollywood's rules. Tiana and Malik step into an exclusive industry event, all eyes on them. Whispers ripple through the crowd as Sienna Love watches from across the room, her manicured fingers tightening around her champagne flute. Leaning toward her publicist. She thinks she's untouchable now. Let's see how long that lasts. Malik leans close to Tiana, his lips grazing her ear. "They're scared of you. And they should be." Smirking. "Good. Let's give them something to talk about." As cameras flash, Tiana pulls Malik in for a kiss, cementing her place at the top. Darius Carter stands outside a downtown bar, his suit slightly disheveled. He lights a cigarette, his mind racing with thoughts of his fall from grace. A shadow approaches, an old friend, journalist Rico St. James. "Man, you look like hell." Exhaling smoke. That's because I've been through it. Maybe it's time to tell your side of the story. Darius wasn't going down without a fight. And Hollywood was about to hear his truth. Sienna meets with a private investigator in a dimly lit office, a thick file being slid across the desk. Everything you need to ruin Tiana Monroe is in here. Are you sure you want to do this? Sienna's smile is cold, calculated. I don't start fights I can't finish. The battle lines were drawn, and no one was safe. Tiana and Malik are tangled in silk sheets, their bodies slick with sweat. He traces a finger down her spine, eyes dark with something unreadable. Are you ready for the next step? Whispering, breathless. Always. But as she closes her eyes, she doesn't see Malik's phone screen lighting up, Sienna's name flashing across it. Trust was an illusion, and Tiana was about to learn that the hard way. To be continued.
What would you do if a single mistake threatened to destroy your entire life? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell icon for more gripping stories filled with passion, intrigue, and unforgettable twists. This has been Whispers of Passion, where every love story has a dark side. Stay tuned for more.